Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to build and deploy a production-ready AI assistant using enterprise features like AI search, MCP, straight from your Visual Studio Code using Claude and Microsoft Foundry. This is going to be a very interesting video and I'm going to build an AI Kubernetes troubleshooting agent and all of this in very simple steps. Let's get started. Now, before we go to Visual Studio Code and start creating our AI assistant, let me first explain what is Microsoft Foundry. Foundry is a unified platform where you can create, deploy, and even observe AI assistants or AI agents. You need an account with Foundry for this demo. I'll share the link in the description as well as in the pinned comment. Once you are here, just head to create new project, head to the advanced option and create your Foundry project. You can do this from Visual Studio Code as well. I'll show you that in a couple of minutes. So try to select a unique name for your Foundry resource. For example, Kubernetes Assistant Abhishek or something with your organization name. You can choose the region that is nearest to you. I'll go with Central US, subscription and a resource group. You can create a new resource group or go with your existing one. As you can see here, just in a few seconds, the project is created. Now we'll go to Visual Studio Code. In Visual Studio Code, go to the extensions and search for Foundry Toolkit for Visual Studio Code. Click on install and then you should see this icon. Now for the very first time, you will be asked to connect to your Foundry account. I have been using this for a while, so I'm already connected to my Microsoft account. But when you do it for the first time, you will be asked to connect. And you can also select the project. As I told you, you can select the project that you created, or in fact, you can create a new project from Visual Studio Code itself. And just to let you know, whatever I'm going to do in this demo, you can also do it from the Foundry console. But as a developer, DevOps engineer, you spend a lot of time in Visual Studio Code. So you might find it comfortable. Now you can just expand the project and you have option for model. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to deploy a model. In our case, we will deploy the Claude model, which we are going to use in our AI assistant. For that, just click on this plus icon. You can choose between different models that it supports. It supports the OpenAI model, Claude model. We will go with the Claude Opus 4.7. All that you have to do is just click on deploy to Foundry. And in less than a minute, we have the model deployed. You can even open the model in the playground, start experimenting with it. Anyways, we will go to the agent section and create our Kubernetes assistant. You have two options. Either you can go with the prompt agent or hosted agent. The Kubernetes troubleshooting agent, we can go with prompt agent. So I'll just click on add the prompt agent. I'll provide a name for it. I'll call it K8's troubleshooting Aqua. Select the model. I'll go with the model that we just deployed, Claude Opus 4.7 from the Microsoft Foundry. Instructions. So we will provide a detailed instruction to it. You are a Kubernetes expert. When a user provides you with Kubernetes error, you will help them in understanding error and help them with suggested fixes. If you want, you can improve the prompt with the AI as well. But I'm fine with this. I'll just click on save this to Foundry. Okay, now it says the Kubernetes troubleshooting assistant is saved to Foundry. Let's quickly verify. I'll head to the Foundry console, switch to the agents tab. There you go. I can see Kubernetes troubleshooting Aqua. So we have built this. And in fact, if I go to the details section, I can access it from the browser as well. So now anyone can access this assistant and ask the queries to it. For example, I have an image pullback of error. Let's see if the assistant can identify this and explain us the issue. Cool. We can see the response from the assistant. So it analyzed the issue and it explained what exactly is the image pullback of issue and how to fix the issue. The two instructions that we give, system instructions. One is to understand what is the issue and help us with the steps to fix the issue. So now our AI assistant is working as expected. This is fine. But in real time, your organization might have a Kubernetes runbook, and you might want your assistant to respond according to the Kubernetes runbook. How do you share your organizational knowledge with this assistant? This is exactly where Foundry IQ comes into picture. Just head to the knowledge tab, the Foundry IQ, and create the knowledge base. So you can select your source. Let's say your runbook is in Azure Blob Storage. You can provide the blob storage details, or in fact, you can upload the files as well. Once you select the source, just select the embedding model. You can pick up a small embedding model in this case and click on the deploy. And finally click on the create. That's it. Now your knowledge source is saved. Now head to the use in an agent option, and here select our Kubernetes troubleshooting Aqua agent. And you can see now in the knowledge section, the Kubernetes runbook is added and version is changed to V2. Nice. Let's verify by asking something from the knowledge source. Let me ask, what is the name of the production Kubernetes cluster? Cool. So it says this is the production Kubernetes cluster information, and it shared everything according to the runbook. So this is exactly how Foundry IQ provides organizational knowledge to the AI assistant. Fine. And with Foundry, we can also take this one step further using the MCP integration. So either from the Foundry console or from VS Code, just head to the tool section, click on add a new tool. Let's say I want to connect this to GitHub, maybe to access a pull request or project information directly. I can just select the GitHub MCP server and add the connection. And this can truly turn the AI assistant to production ready assistant. And finally, one of my favorite products of Foundry is the model router. Simple. Not every request needs an expensive model like Claude. The model router can automatically route simpler tasks to lower cost models while reserving Claude for complex reasoning. So just scroll down and search for model router. And once deployed, the model router can choose between the 28 models according to the task. So this way, it can not only reduce the cost, but also improve maintaining quality. Perfect. So we have built a production ready AI assistant right from Visual Studio Code using Claude and Foundry. And because this agent is fully managed by Foundry Agent Service, over the period of time, I can observe its performance and also monitor if there is any issues. Cool. So if you have been experimenting with AI and haven't taken the next step towards production, this is the best place to start. Install the Foundry toolkit, build your first Foundry IQ index, and deploy the agent to the Foundry agent service. I will share all the useful links in the description as well as in the pinned comment for you to get started. I hope you found the video insightful. See you all in the next video. Take care.